One of the things I hear from Alberta NDP activists, and by that I usually mean Vancouver and Toronto NDP mercenaries who've moved to Alberta to help rule over that province with Rachel Notley. One of the things I hear is that the 100,000 people in Alberta who have lost their jobs this year and the cancellation or postponements of massive oil sands projects, well, it's not the NDP's fault, it's just the world oil and gas prices are so low. Now, this is usually said by NDP union types. The closest they've ever come to the oil pads is that time they went to a self-serve gas station. But here's reality. Here's a story I saw a couple weeks ago. Encana posts loss, accelerates activity in U.S. Permian Basin. That's the headline. The story's from November. Encana is one of Canada's biggest oil and gas companies, headquartered in Calgary. The Permian Basin is a geographical region in Texas. Here, let me read to you a couple of lines from the story. Ready? Encana plans to spend an extra $150 million in the Permian shale field in the current quarter that was originally earmarked for 2016. The company expects total capital spending of $2.2 billion this year, the upper end of its earlier forecast, unquote. So Encana is so excited about Texas that it is spending $150 million there right now, money that it wasn't planning on spending until next year. They're ramping up, they're gearing up, they're hiring, they're spending, they're loving it in Texas. The Permian Basin, I was there in May, it's all about oil. So is Alberta, but Encana is getting out of Alberta oil. Here, let me quote their boss, Doug Suttles, from the same story. Quote, Suttles also said Encana's next well in the Duvernay oil and gas formation in Alberta would be deferred until the Alberta government completes reviews into royalty rates and climate change policies, unquote. So Encana isn't abandoning Alberta yet. They're just gonna sit on their hands until Rachel Notley and her NDP are done with all their taxing and regulating, and then they'll make a decision. Last week it was a massive new carbon tax. In a week or so it'll be a massive new royalty scheme. So Encana is hiring people and drilling for oil. They're just doing it in Texas, not in Alberta. It's not the world price of oil that's the problem. It's the cost of having NDP destroyers running the economy into the ground. I'm Ezra Levant. For more information, visit savealbertajobs.ca.